Yo, what is going on everyone? Guiding Light here, back with a quick Lords of the Fallen guide. And in this one, I'm going to show you guys how you can get two pieces of gear very quickly, which will literally take your character all the way to the next level. It's going to make you extremely overpowered and allow you guys to use some pretty incredible weapons so that you can do a ton of damage. I really do believe this will help you guys to get through certain parts of the game, especially if you're having trouble dealing damage. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys where you can get a special throwable weapon, which is going to do an insane amount of damage without even being upgraded. It's going to be at a 600 base damage. On top of that, I'm going to show you guys where you can get a ring, a very special and hidden ring, which will then increase your throwable damage, which will then give you about a 30% boost to the hammer damage as well. So you're going to go from doing about 600 base all the way up to about a 750 base, and that's without upgrades. So very quickly, guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly where you can get this hammer and exactly where you can get this ring, which will then allow you guys to use this method and do an insane amount of damage with throwables. Now, in order to get to this area, you will need the Pilgrim's Perch key. I have made a video on how to do that already, so if you guys don't have this area unlocked, that's all you need. If you guys don't know the door that I'm talking about, it's located literally right next to the fast travel point called the Bell Room. So if you guys come into the Bell Room, you spin around, you should see a locked door. Once you have the Pilgrim's Perch key, you can go through this door and go through this entire area. Now, I'm not going to spoil what's inside of that area, but once you clear out that area, the very next area will be called the Devotion Memorial or the Devotion Monument. So once you guys have the Devotion Memorial unlocked, in case you guys don't have it unlocked yet, that's how you will unlock it. So that's going to be step one. Once you guys have unlocked the Devotion Memorial, if you guys already have it, you can just very simply fast travel to this location. Now, for the sake of the video, I will not be defeating all of the enemies. I'm just going to simply run through so I can show you guys exactly where these items are and so that you can become overpowered very, very early. So the first thing that we're going to be getting is the Enhanced Hammer. This Enhanced Hammer is one of the best throwables in the game in comparison to every other throwable I have. It literally does almost double the damage of any other throwables. Now it's going to start out at over 600 base damage, and it's literally going to be able to be upgraded even further after that. So all you need to do is fast travel over to that monument or the memorial, run past all of these enemies, and come down here into this courtyard. Now once you guys are in this courtyard, you will want to enter into the Umbral State. There's going to be a drop right underneath these two statues. Unfortunately, I've already gotten the drop, so I can't show you me picking it up again. But if you come here, go into the Umbral State right in this area, there will be a drop right at this guy's feet below the statue. This will reward you with the hammer that does an insane amount of damage, and then from there, we can go and collect this separate ring, which is going to boost that damage by over 30%. So now that you guys have the hammer, go right back to the Memorial Monument, and we're going to, instead of going straight this time, we're going to turn to the right. We're going to go to a brand new area, and again, I'm just going to run past the enemies for the sake of the video to show you guys exactly where these items are. Now, if you guys are extremely low level, like you can come in here at any level and you can pick these weapons up, and it will make the game a lot easier for you because of how much damage you'll be able to do to bosses and all of the enemies as well. So this is actually a way to get geared very, very early and get some of the best weapons very early on. So instead of going the other way, we're going to come this way this time. There's going to be a lot of enemies in your way, so if you choose to run past them, just be very careful and follow my path. I'll take you guys directly to the ring. In case you guys didn't have this area unlocked though, I'm going to start all the way as far back as I can to show you guys exactly how to get here, just so you don't get lost or wonder where I'm at, because this game is a little bit hard to navigate. So once you guys have come through here, just simply come up this ladder. Now, once you guys get up here, there's going to be some really big enemies that can throw you off the map, and there's also going to be some archers, so just be wary of that and stay out of their way if you can. Take out the archers maybe even before going up the ladder if you need to, as it will make it climbing up a little bit easier. So just continue along this pathway, and this is how you're going to get to the very secret ring. I'm not even really sure how I was able to find it, but I'm very, very glad I did after my friend showed me about this hammer, because now we can boost the damage up over 30%. So you may notice that once you come up this ladder, there's going to be an elevator and a door you can go through. Instead of going through these two areas, what you want to do is actually climb up this next ladder. This can be a little bit difficult, especially if you're lower level, but just run past the enemies if you can, or take them out if you want to, and come up this ladder. It's not going to be too much further now, but once you get this ring, it will increase your damage by over 30%, especially when playing solo. You're going to do even more damage when playing solo with throwables. So you can run past these enemies, and what you want to do is come on into here. Now, once you get in here, you can make a checkpoint if you'd like, so that if you die in the next area, you don't have to run all the way through again. Once you guys are here, continue on. There's going to be some more enemies, but the ring is located right around the corner. So come through this area. There's going to be another ladder on the right. some very, very big enemies in your way, but if you sneak past quick enough, you should be able to make it. And once you guys get up here, you're going to get the ring. Now, this ring is what's going to give you the 30% boost to all of your throwable damage. Now, I have already picked up the ring before, so unfortunately I can't show you guys me picking it up again, but I can tell you for sure that it is located right up here. So this ring, it will give you guys a additional damage boost to all throwables, which I've estimated at about 30%. Now, next up, you want to go ahead and equip the hammer we got, the enhanced lump hammer, and as you can see, it's got a 600 attack power base, and that's with no upgrades. So with these two pieces of gear in combination, you should be able to do a devastating amount of throwable damage, and this is actually going to change the game for you guys because you can actually very easily take out enemies which you may not have been able to take out before, just by simply using these throwable attacks. Now that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I want to show you guys where you could find some of the best gear in the game, especially very, very early on. And this is actually going to change the outcome of the game for you because it will make it a lot easier to defeat enemies. Hopefully this video helps you guys out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.